What is going on, guys? Welcome to Tranquil Coder, and today we will learn about recursion. So as the topic suggests, it's recursion. It reoccurs again and again. So let's go ahead to demonstrate the topic right here. So let's go ahead and create a Java project named recur, and let's click it. Okay, and now let's go downward to source folder, and let's right click it and go to new, go to class, and let's name this class mains. Let's go to main.x, and let's go click this public static void main string args right here, and click finish. And as you can see, a project is imported now. Let's go ahead and create something known as a new function, or you can call it method. So it can be public static void. So it's not void, actually. You will return an integer from this function. So let's name it repeat, and say it's like integer. Let's give a parameter of number right here, and now let's open this curly parenthesis. So now we have created this function right here, and now we want this function to find the factorial of some number. So what do you mean by factorial? So let's go ahead and clear that as well. So factorial means something that, for example, if I want to find 5 factorial, then this is the symbol of factorial. So it means 4 multiplied by factorial, sorry, it's 5 multiplied by factorial of 4. So what do you mean by 4 factorial? So it's 5 already exists over here, so we'll just write 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3, sorry, it's 3 factorial. And so again, in the same process, what is 3 factorial? Let's copy the above code in this way: 3 multiplied by 2 factorial. So in a similar manner, what is 2 factorial? 2 factorial means let's go ahead and copy this and paste it right here. 2 factorial means 2 into 1 factorial. So what do you mean by 1 factorial? So 1 factorial is just 1. So for that purpose, it is just right here, and 1 factorial means 1. So we don't know what 5 factorial means, but it is 5 into 4 factorial, and we don't know what 4 factorial is, but we just know that 4 factorial means 4 into 3 factorial, and we don't know what 3 factorial is, so 3 factorial means 3 into 2 factorial. We don't know what 2 factorial is, so it means 2 into 1 factorial, but we know what 1 factorial is. So finally we will get the answer. I think it's 120 in this way. So this process, this type of result can be obtained by using recursion. So let's go ahead and learn about it in this here. So first of all, we're going to give a condition that if this number is equal to 1, then we are going to return the same value, that is 1. Else we're going to give second condition, that is if this number is not equal to 1, then we will just keep on doing the same factorial method, that is number multiplied by let's say it's like repeat. That means this method right here, and number minus 1. So what this does is it will do the same stuff that I showed you before. It will multiply, for example, if this is 3, then 3 multiplied by 3 minus 1 factorial. So this repeat, as you can see, this method works as the factorial. So let's go ahead and, for example, demonstrate the factorial of something like let's demonstrate it something like repeat, and let's see the factorial of 5. So if we are doing it in a correct way, sorry, there's spelling mistake over there. So if we have done this correct, then this program right here should display 120 right here, because the factorial of 5 is actually 120. So let's go ahead and run it. Proceed. Oh, so it's 120. So we have done it right over here. So how did this program execute? So this is actually pretty much simple. So let's go ahead and learn about it. So for example, I created a function named factorial integer, and it's a number actually, but actually we can do it anything. We just create a function named factorial, and then we created an integer parameter right here in that way. And then what happened is, for example, first the function gets executed in this way. For example, we wanted to find the factorial of 5. So what happened is 5 multiplied by 5 minus 1. Since the first condition is not satisfied, that if n equals to 1, since this 5 is not equal to 1, then this gets executed. That means this time n equals to 5, and what happens is this becomes actually 4 factorial in this way. So in this way, and then what happens is, again, you already have this 5 into 4 right here, and then again this gets 4 in the second runtime, and when this gets 4, this will become 3 factorial. So in the similar manner, this program will run until it gets to 1 factorial right here, and when it gets to 1 factorial, then it will return 1, which will multiply all the numbers right here, that is 5, 4, in this way, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and then give us the result 120. So this is actually a confused topic, but if you will see my next video, which is all about recursion only, then you will definitely understand it. But in Java, we will implement recursion in this way. So I suggest you to go ahead and practice this by yourself.